morning and welcome. You're watching the CommexFX Daily Outlook for Friday, December 5th. The euro rose 0.57% against the US dollar and closed at 1.2380 after the ECB failed to provide immediate stimulus measures and following upbeat construction and retail PMI data in Germany. Data showed that Germany's construction PMI edged up to 53.5 in November, while the nation's retail PMI jumped to 52.8 in November. Yesterday, the ECB held its key interest rate steady at 0.05% at Bank's monthly meeting, in line with market expectations. Additionally, the ECB Chief Draghi, in a statement following the ECB's policy decision, indicates that policymakers would reassess the central bank's stimulus measures early next year and then only decide whether the euro economy would be in the need of additional stimulus measures. Furthermore, he hinted that the ECB would act even if it does not find unanimity amongst policymakers. The greenback traded on a weaker footing following disappointing weekly initial jobless claims data from the US. The seasonally adjusted initial jobless claims fell to a level of 297.0k in the week ended 29th of November 2014, less than market expectations of a drop to 295.0k. The pair is expected to find support at 1.2290 and a follow-through could take it to the next support level of 1.2198. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 1.2465 and a rise through could take it to the next resistance level of 1.2549. Trading trends in the euro today are expected to be determined by the Eurozone's third quarter GDP data scheduled in a few hours. Meanwhile, the US crucial non-farm payrolls as well as unemployment rate data would keep investors on their toes, scheduled later today. The British pound fell 0.08% against the US dollar and closed at 1.5672. The Bank of England's rate-setting panel kept its benchmark interest rate on hold at a record low of 0.5%. In other economic news, the Halifax House Price Index in the UK rose 0.4% on a monthly basis in November, while market expectations were for the index to advance 0.3%. The pair is expected to find support at 1.5621 and a follow-through could take it to the next support level of 1.5587. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 1.5707 and a rise through could take it to the next resistance level of 1.5761. Trading trends in the pound today are expected to be determined by the Bank of England's inflation report for the next 12 months, scheduled in a few hours. The US dollar traded a tad lower against the Japanese yen and closed at 119.8. Data just released showed that Japan's leading economic index dropped to a level of 104.0 in October, while the nation's coincident index rose to a level of 110.2 in October. Overnight data indicated that Japan's foreign exchange reserves rose to $1269.1 billion in November, compared to a level of $1265.9 in the previous month. The pair is expected to find support at 119.42 and a follow-through could take it to the next support level of 118.92. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 120.34 and the rise through could take it to the next resistance level of 120.76. Going forward, investors await Japan's final third quarter GDP estimate scheduled over the weekend. The Australian dollar weakened 0.12% against the US dollar and closed at 0.8382. Yesterday, the AIG Performance of Construction Index in Australia eased to 45.4 following a reading of 53.4 registered in the previous month. The pair is expected to find support at 0.8351 and a fall-through could take it to the next support level of 0.8320. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 0.8418 and a rise through could take it to the next resistance level of 0.8453. Gold prices traded lower by 0.33% against the US dollar at $1205.10 per ounce, reversing its previous session's gains. Separately, holdings in the SPDR Gold Trust remained unchanged at 720.02 metric tons. The pair is expected to find support at 1198.30 and a follow-through could take it to the next support level of 1193.50. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 1210.70 and the rise through could take it to the next resistance level of 1218.30. That was it for today. Make sure you check out our CommexFX card. CommexFX offers you the exclusive service to withdraw your funds with ease and efficiency with your CommexFX card from your Forex trading account anywhere in the world. It has never been easier to manage your account as you have straight access to cash your funds. Stay in the know by liking us on Facebook, following us on Twitter and Instagram, circling us on Google+, and of course, subscribing to our YouTube channel. Have a great trading day!